you look at the average enterprise software company, they do perhaps 5 or 10% of revenues in software licenses, and 90-95% of their revenues comes from software and services. And that's really the business model of most open source companies. You give away your software in most instances, then you make money on the back end from support and engineering and maintenance and customization. So it's actually not so different. I guess the principal difference is the way that you use the ability of free software to generate excitement and buzz and to essentially market itself. So marketing is slightly different in the open source world because you rely on a huge community of enthusiast users to help you market your products around the world.
One of the big benefits of having a close relationship to a community, and there is on trust on both sides, is that they give you a lot of unsolicited feedback. Right? It's very valuable, I think, from a marketing and from a strategy perspective, because you cut through all the middlemen and you talk directly to the people who actually use your stuff. And I think that's actually one of the most valuable things you can get from a community.
Very many proprietary software companies have a big problem connecting the customer and the product. And open source is different in that it potentially connects the customer and the product at a very low cost, because the customer goes out, they download the software, they try it, they understand whether it solves their need or not, and then they become your customer. So in a way, the customers for open source are self-locating in a way that it's very hard to do for proprietary software, even if you have these limited demos that proprietary software sometimes gives out. You don't really have the kind of community that open source develops.